Be strong.
This graduating class is one of the, hold on, I forgot his voice already. This graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decade as a headmaster. At every opportunity, you have shown the resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure, and I have every confidence that the classes to follow would do the same.
Listen up.
I regret I must include this graduation ceremony with grim news. We received orders from King Varric himself. Every student enrolled at Brookstead Academy is to be conscripted into the Delian army, effective immediately. I understand that for most of you, graduation felt like a lifetime away. I stood where you did once, and I know how you must feel. At the conclusion of the speech, you will be the graduates of Brookstead. You will all be graduates of Brookstead Academy. Outside these walls, you will be expected to exemplify our honor and our code. Life takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. You will have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress how important it is to do so. I'm told you have 3 hours to prepare. Let Terrazael know that there is nothing that can stain the legacy of our town. Not quite the homecoming you imagined, I take it.
How is this fair?
How could the king do this?
Easily, it would seem, he cares not for convention, regardless of its legacy or importance.
Seems he'll stop at nothing to avenge his father. Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They are the leaders of this conscription tour, as well as good friends. Nice to meet you. Sterling told us a lot about you. Thought you occupied the highest military rank in Delia. Why wouldn't you be heading the operation? No, why wouldn't you be heading the operation? I must return to Sojourn. I only came because the king had sent anyone else. Galen might have beheaded them.
You didn't come to see us?
It's wonderful to see you, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. You're leaving then? I'm afraid so. I'll see you when you arrive in Sojourn. I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. Ill news aside, I'm glad you came. I can't put to words how much even this flawed trip meant to me. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything. And Irving, be sure to see Mother before you go.
Yes.
I will. See you in Sojourn.
Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go?
We did quite well. Sterling was there, actually.
Was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his mother, I
It's
imagine.
not that simple.
In fairness, he wasn't here for long, and not with great news either. Mother,
I know.
Oh, I know. Varric's recruited the academy.
How did you find out already?
Word spreads fast in a place like this. I heard it from the town crier on the way back from the market.
Well, then I guess you know I'll be
Irving.
leaving.
Oh, Irving. I've already given one of my sons to Varric's. Is it ever enough?
We knew this day would come when I entered the academy.
Of course, but not too soon.
Well,
I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road, and your friends.
Don't worry.
I'll be fine, Mother. With all the effort the King's putting into the war, it'll be over before you know it, and I'll be back here in Brookstead.
War is rarely so simple in my experience, but I hope you're right. I'll miss you terribly, you know.
I know. I'll miss you too. Well, I'll grab my things.
Right. Before you go, let me prepare some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. Oh, and don't forget your running shoes.
After passing the Brookstead trials, the day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. The contingent heads for Duskwater, a backwater town to the southeast. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of their recruiting quota over there. I'm dyslexic as hell. Those words weren't there.
Good man. Your service to the crown will bring your family honor. Now, it would seem that our charter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people. Your king is called. Who will answer?
I got 4 miles to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. My legs are not what it used to be, though I suppose I do have a few good years left in me.
Should I do it, Eli?
I wager I'd look good with a big old hammer. Choose your next words carefully, Sia. You have a good life here.
Willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to that.
Fine by me.
I don't know how much about honor, but I can smell adventure when I see it. Sign me up, Captain. And I with her.
Fortune favors us today. I thank you both for your courage.
Just one catch. I gotta swing by the tavern and let the matron know I'll be on a long vacation. Wonder to find out the hard way that she's out her favorite barmaid.
Right away.
Very well. Irving, take your friends and accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. The uncle and I will finish up here. Secure what provisions you can. We have a long road ahead of us.
I'm moving stuff off my mouse pad's falling up.
Yes, sir.
Just gotta grab my things from upstairs. Be down before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Alright. You prefer to travel light? Excessive equipment is an occupational hazard. Name's Elias, by the way. The two of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did. The two of us. Right. Try overwhelming bravado and a lack of brains for my impressionable friend. I would never let her do this sort of thing alone.
No kidding.
To be honest with you, Elias, sounds like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her. I wish that weren't true. You've never met a barmaid so bullheaded. Oh, I think I have. Bandits in the streets! They're headed for the inn. I forgot his accent. I never thought. Bandits in the streets! They're headed for the inn. Black Abyss, we just left home and we're already in the thick of it? Where's that new recruit? And I said I'd be ready. Good. Prepare yourselves. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold out until Link and Bianca can get to us. Is it battle time? Loading 83%. Alright. Ah, yes. Zoom out. Ooh. It's a big ass map. Strider. Oh, Witch Hunter. Shift, right? Okay. So then these are the bosses. They look like the bosses. Double axe plus E. That means it's an enhanced, right? Okay. Armor oysters. Alright. Okay. We got a bunch of people here. Who are our two new units? That's right. We have Elias. Soulfire. Well, this is a small, independent crit chance. Okay, that means he can crit even without having a crit. Is that right? Is that how that skill reads? I don't even know. Aptitudes. Okay. What is he? An adept. Looks like a lance user, a spear user. Why do they have... Hold on. Why do they have good... Are they both? Can they both use magic and stuff? I mean, Soulfire, that makes sense. Okay. I don't know why you would need both. And then we have a rogue with barmaid. Gets extra healing. Okay. Lovely. What's her... Okay. No magic. Of course. High dex. Okay, high speed. Lovely. I keep hitting caps lock instead of whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's start things off with a bang. I think we do this because we have a high % chance to crit. Lovely. You. Ooh, a nice 60% chance to crit. Critical!
I hope you deserve this!
Or they do. So, times 2 damage, and then She gets another smack. Frick yeah, dude.
Didn't
We're
give
out
you much
here.
of a chance, huh?
Damn straight we didn't.
Thought you'd never ask.
Ew, don't do that.
This should be
Get over here.
fun.
Guaranteed kill. Go ahead. Take him out. And another
Between the
critical.
eyes.
4%. Lovely. Lovely. Ooh, I gain a tier 1 token. Don't know what those do. I don't remember what they do. I have a feeling they upgrade my weapons and stuff, but your boy don't remember. Alright, so the issue is, whoops, don't want to do that. Let's do this first. I can disarm. Hell yeah. No. Get down here. Disarm you.
You dropped something.
Hell yeah.
At your
Disarmed.
disposal.
What does chain do? Hold on. I probably should have looked at these other things. Can I see what that does from like from another thing? I don't know what chain does. Oh, lock the target in place. Okay. It has to be, I have to select a person. Yeah, I don't care. You're not gonna actually hit me.
Let's do it.
You know, it probably would have done better if I actually paid attention to what
Let's do
damages
it.
did what. What does phase do? Ah. Nah.
Let's do it.
Attack this dude. But with a crit you kill, so we go for the 13. Didn't get it, but that's okay. You always go for the 13. Oh, that's a lot of people coming up on us. Yep. Dodge. Kill. Yes! Yes! I gotta survive for 7 turns? Do I get anything for killing these guys? If I do hot bean juice. I could. Alright. Over here. Heal.
When you're ready, follow me. This should be fun.
Might as well go for the 20% crits. Finish this dude off.
It was not their day.
I go with the guaranteed damage. Or near guaranteed damage. I kind of if I let Irving over here,
Thought you'd never ask.
I could just
At your
throw.
disposal.
How much damage do these things do to me? Not a lot, but I also don't do that much to them. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to just wall off for a bit. Maybe I'm pushing myself too thin. Maybe not. Alright, let's see how this does. Critical!
Such is your fate.
Lovely. I like what I see there. Level up.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Awesome. I'll take it. Oh yeah, we got some tanky boys.
I guess.
This should be fun.
Yeah, we'll use these two guys. So it's a higher chance for a crit. I think I'll go for this, just in case I get the crit. Pull you down to finish him. We'll go with the what you can double. Awesome. Some chances to crit. Lovely. Guaranteed kill.
Not one step closer.
Yes. Here comes. I pray on thee. Get the smaggled. Oh, she leveled up. Received armor
My hard
boosters.
work is paying off.
Sure is, man. I go for the crit or the guaranteed damage. Well, it's 13. Whoops. That's 13 damage. Plus. Ooh. I crit.
This one's on the house.
At your disposal.
Yeah, we go for the guaranteed damage. Lovely. Ooh, nice dodge. Nice dodge. We're going to get these guys.
This should be fun.
Get the guaranteed kill.
You're making me look bad.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Heck yeah. Good job, Garrick. You know, just in case, I'm gonna up that up just a tiny bit. There we go.
Together.
Yeah, saber, please.
Today is just not their day.
Are you sure? Too easy.
Hell yeah, these crits are lit. I don't. Is this? So this has to be single roll crit, not double roll crit. Like double roll. Maybe I don't know if that's even a thing. Really. 81% for a kill? Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and heal you.
Stay with me.
Now we'll go with the accuracy weapon for now.
I'm on it.
And wait.
Oh, that hunky dory.
That shit hurty wordied.
I
And
will
I
not yield.
crit. Let's go.
You're just
And I
another
crit
cur.
again? Brother. I'll take it.
Lead the way.
Heal back up. Take him out? Heck yeah.
I've got a lot to learn.
Heck yeah. Good job, Alden. Alright.
This should be fun.
Ah, grant the target +1 move. Okay. Good to know that that exists. I wanted to try to kill both of them. But I guess I'll deal with killing one. Oops. No.
Together.
She can take a hit, right? Hell yeah, she did. Okay. So, unclue.
At your disposal.
God damn it. So I need to attack with the javelin against this guy. But a 4% crit, dude. Alright, now what I do instead is this. I can't disarm him. Can I only do that once?
I guess.
And why isn't there a way to fucking know that? Alright, hold on. I think I do that. Yeah, that's what I do. How much HP? It doesn't matter if I heal first. So what I do is this. See, that crit is just crazy.
I guess.
She survives a crit, no matter what. She can do the weakening. Good. Okay, her HP only leveled up by 1. So she almost got a perfect level up. Ah,
Are you
the
sure?
damage is still there. Yeah, guaranteed kill. Dead. Hot bean juice, let's go.
At your disposal.
How can I help? Stay with me.
Heal you. Go ahead and take care of this guy. Level up.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
Awesome. Bink. Ooh,
One
good
step
level up.
at a time.
So double axe attacks twice. It's like a brave weapon. Understood. Understood. Hell yeah. We out here cleaning up house. We got some crab cake to go along with it too. Turn 7. This is the last turn, so this guy
Let's
needs
do
to
it.
go. Do I give it to him?
How
Yeah, I
can
do.
help?
I think I heal first.
Stay sharp.
She got
Let's
some
do it.
XP.
I guess.
Can you disarm? No. Can you chain? No. I guess the bosses are just immune to it. Can you reach? No. Guaranteed kill. And another level up for Alden here.
I've got a lot to learn.
Stage clear.
United, we are unstoppable.
Sure are. It's a lot of stuff. That's fire. Enter. There, by the tavern.
I'm glad to see you all in one piece. How did you fare?
Splendidly. You may be surprised to learn this isn't the first time I've stepped out of a tavern and into a skirmish.
Hardly.
That was hairier than I expected.
Yes, no fine academy or drunken brawl can fully prepare one for the perils of battle.
Still, I was glad to have our new recruits with us. They both held their own. Based on the charred bandits, I assumed one of them is an adept, or else an incredibly skilled mage. Like to shimmy back to New Orleans for purification, would you?
Not even.
That would spell the end for us both, I'm afraid. Some say it takes one to know one. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to find a fellow adept in an army. That's where our talents inspire the least superstition, I've found. So long as you're standing under the right banner. Who are those guys, anyway? Were those our Morans we're supposed to fight?
No.
Believe me, I would not have ended so quickly, or so neatly, were we up against the forces of Armor. No, bandits more likely.
Huh. We've had trouble with bandits these past few months, but for the last week or so, things have been quiet. Maybe they were gearing up for something big like this?
These bandits you speak of, do you know where their base of operations is?
Not exactly, but I know they used to ambush folks on the northeast crossroads. Had to patch a couple travelers up when they came through bleeding like a summer pig. That isn't an expression, Sia.
That's just a day's trip north from here, correct?
Just about. You don't look like you move too fast, though, so don't hoist me to the gallows if I'm off by an hour. Thinking the sun's already low in the sky, and Varric's not one to overlook a delay.
We've just recruited the town's best fighters. I won't leave them defenseless at the mercy of some ruffians.
What about the other recruits?
I'll send them on ahead. If they at least make good time to sojourn, Varric might be more understanding. Let's be off. Best we reach the camp before they catch wind of what transpired here.
I can tell you one thing. The townsfolk will be glad to be rid of these thugs. Chapter 3. Springing the Trap. Get the save.
Oh yeah.
In Duskwater, Lincoln and Bianca find enough willing recruits to fill out the requirements.
Oh, excuse me. I had to burp. No, there's more.
Sorry, Sarah. Irving and his friends are sent to escort one of the final recruits, Sia, as she gathers her things. While they wait in the inn, a fierce assault from bandits comes over the town. The four from Brookstead, along with their new friends, Sia and Elias, hold the bandits from the inn. Now, they plan to follow the trail to ambush the bandits on their own ground. This group had been troubling Duskwater for months, and in Lincoln's eyes, there's no question that something must be done.
We'll need to make camp for the night. No sense laying an ambush coming straight from a fight.
No kidding.
Couldn't agree more. I have some weapon maintenance I need to take care of as well. Always rushing off on your next errand, Irving. I'm looking forward to kicking back and having a nice rest before we plunge into mortal peril again. I'll catch up with you. It won't take long to get my weapons situated.
Irving, I'll be around if you need help. Garrick, don't come
by my tent.
Don't come by my tent to pest me with useless questions.
Hardly.
Useless? Just because you don't see the use doesn't mean that there isn't one.
As your commanding officer, that's exactly what it means. I don't have the patience for it tonight.
Alright. I'll go pester Sia or Elias instead.
You do that.
We got base menus? Let's go. Jesus, level 9. Hell yeah. Alright. We got supports. Can I bump them all up? Because if not, I'm going to go Garrick first. See, Garrick, I did tell you we'd pass our trials.
We're flying colors too. No, I don't remember you mentioning anything about skipping a grade.
Even your father was surprised by that. That will take some adjusting for him. Relinquishing control of his little corner of the world. Well, don't think our early graduation excuses your debts. You still owe me a meal and a cold drink at King's Cornucopia. I'm genuinely unsure if you're saying that because you're a man of your word or exceedingly cheap. Are those mutually exclusive? It doesn't seem like it.
Joke.
King Cornucopia. That place is so garish. Couldn't you have chosen, I don't know, literally anywhere else? You just don't want to see Claudia again. Yes, and I'm sure you find it quite amusing to watch me order a drink with my eyes fixed on my feet. I didn't say that. No, but you were thinking it. Claudia. I suppose she was staying here beside Brookstead after all. Business will be down. I do hope she fares alright. Sounds like you learning to show a little empathy.
Hardly.
Rest assured, I'm as incapable of that as ever. Garrick the cold-blooded sharpshooter. I can hardly say it without trembling. That's me. You know, with all the chaos of our hasty recruitment, quite glad we ended up in the same battle group. I'd die of boredom otherwise. And at least I'll get to die of something interesting. but not anytime soon, if I could help it. Well, let's hope you can, my friend. Wouldn't it be the first time I saved your life? Careful now. That's a river that runs both ways. I wasn't aware rivers did that. This one does. Hell yeah. Okay, so they are support, so that means I can support as much as I want. This is all so strange, Irving. Every time I think back to the last days in Brookstead, it feels like a dream. I'm a bit surprised to hear you say that. Between the four of us, at least you were expecting to graduate.
I don't know.
Yes, but not like this. I'd never seen Master Gallon that distraught before. He's usually so composed, like he's perfectly in control. That's the nature of war. It strips even the powerful of their control. Galen knows that best of all. He's the one who taught it to us in the first place. I can't read. I think he's learning the lesson again himself. That may be. At least I don't have to wait another year for you or Garrett to catch up to me. And I know you've been eager to get out there ever since you enrolled. Seems like you're getting your wish.
No kidding.
I'm definitely looking forward to stepping onto the stage and making an actual impact. So my entire life up now in the audience. That's called having a childhood, Irving. Well, I guess some people are just born to do certain things. I'm grateful for the chance to live out my
It'll be
calling.
all right.
I know you'll make the Academy proud. And your family. They'll admit your brother set the bar pretty high. All the more reason not to take my eyes off of it for a moment. Ambition has its place, don't forget. It doesn't hurt to take a look at your surroundings now and then. As long as it doesn't slow me down. I think you could afford to slow down just a little. By my standards, I'm still not moving fast enough.
You really think so?
Oh well. Maybe you'll understand what I mean someday. When I'm your age, perhaps? So, in about a year? You might be surprised, Irving. A lot can happen in a year. We got Alden. Great. I can't believe I picked this voice for him, and I gotta read a lot of it. You come a long way since I stumbled into you and Marin in the sparring field. Well done, Alden.
Thanks. I've been training a lot.
I'm sure you have. There's no shortcut to excellence.
Well, you can always get lucky.
It's not that simple.
And you can just easily get unlucky. I don't have to rely on luck.
You sure?
Seems to work all right for Garrick.
Yeah, he'd have you believe that. But trust me, it doesn't work as well as it seems.
Well, he definitely got lucky getting assigned to Sterling like
No
that.
kidding.
I'm with you there. That was unexpected.
Well, he didn't tell you he was coming?
No, I was completely surprised. It's a shame he couldn't stay with us longer.
Yeah, I can't believe we actually beat him. There should be some kind of award for that.
Not quite.
Well, we had an advantage in numbers, don't forget.
What about all the other challengers?
They were hardly comparable to Sterling.
I guess that's true.
Besides, I'm sure he had to suspend all his non-lethal tactics. That's probably all he was learning in the army.
So you don't think I could have beaten him?
You mean if it was just the two of you?
Yeah, just us.
Alden, I'll never accuse you of setting unambitious goals. With some more training? Possibly. Perhaps you could have beaten him.
And I'll keep at it till I'm strong enough to make history myself.
You can't go wrong with that. Fire. Yay. Well, here we are, Eli. On a grand adventure together like I always said we would be. I don't know if that was her voice, but that is now. First, your version of always has a rather short definition. Second, this grand adventure came on a whim of yours, like everything else we do. Okay, let's do what you want then, if that's such a burden. Let me think about that. Maybe it would help if we weren't dedicated to a cause from which we might be executed for abandoning.
Bummer.
See, no good ideas ever. That's why I make the decisions on what we do. I think that's probably a massive oversimplification. But we can roll with it if you want.
This is fun.
Yay, I get what I want. Was it ever in question? Of course not. Really though, if you want to dodge out and make a run for Carmine, I'm all in. I don't want to drag you into something you're uncomfortable with. Give it up. It's fine. I just wish we had discussed it beforehand. Well, next time I feel like I'm going to make a ridiculously compulsive decision, do you think I should ask you first? You could be my emotional touchstone. Do I think you should ask me first? Do you ever listen to yourself? You're just ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
So, that's a yes, right? Yes. Of course I think that. Maybe they want to be stuck fighting in an unjust war for a nation we care nothing for. Hey now! What's the use of we here? I grew up in Delia. You grew up in Duskwater. The King of Delia never gave the slightest riff for you, your family, or your town. Well, pardon me for sticking by centuries-old cultural traditions of identifying with the place I live. Very funny. Hey, Elias, what have you got there? Oh, hi, Marin. I'm just whittling on something simple from my hands while I think. I can't say I would call what you're doing simple, but I guess that's besides the point. What's on your mind? Curious mind? Not much these days. I felt so at home in Duskwater. I think it's just taking some time to adjust. Well, where were you before Duskwater? A lot of places. Too many places, if you ask me. Well, let's take it simple then. Where were you staying just before you stayed in Duskwater? Everhearth, with the Void Maw dwarves. Did you like it there? Were you happy? I was, truth be told. It was the happiest I've ever been.
Really?
How come? I learned to craft armor and weapons. They taught me their traditions and trade, all in exchange for nothing. Strange people, to be sure, but some of the best I've ever known. It was there I learned to whittle, actually. Taught me how to stay happy with little. I learned there that the family you make can just be as loving as your own blood kin. That's beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. You just look like you needed to let some steam out.
Sure thing.
No, I don't mind at all. You're a good listener. Do you always spend your time letting near strangers vent to you? Surprisingly enough, no. I'm more of a private person, but I hate to see people stuck in their own head. Then you have a gift, really. I've met too many that don't even care to notice, much less do something about it. You're too kind. I would say that honor belongs with you. Fire. Jesus Christ, this is a lot of support. Halden, come here. Your hat's falling off.
Just leave it alone.
There, that's better.
Happy now.
Alden.
Don't be rude. You hungry? Did you pack enough beans? Beans?
I'm fine, Marin. Really, you're so fussy sometimes.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just that this must be so new for you.
Training for this was the whole point of the academy.
But you were supposed to have 3 more years to it. I'm sure you miss your friends terribly.
They were all recruited too.
That's right, I almost forgot about that.
At least this way we'll get to stay together.
Very true. I was worried you might get set up without me, stopping from getting onto the buildings aflame. I did not read that sentence at all the correct way.
Marin, you're doing it again.
Sorry. I just worry about you, Alden. We're facing all kinds of new danger every day. Which reminds me, stay close to me in battle, alright? If anything goes wrong, I can heal you, but if you go too far, I can't guarantee you'll be safe. Alden, did you hear what I said?
Yes, Marin, stay close to you in battle.
Alright, good. Hey, little man. Hope you're feeling good about that trial. That we might just have to set a record after all.
You really think so?
It's possible. I'm sure he wouldn't admit it, but from the look on his face, I'd wager you managed to impress my father, too. That's more I can say for myself.
Wow.
Headmaster Gallon? Wow.
Yep, Headmaster Gallon. Still sounds weird when people say that.
Why? Because he's his dad?
Sure. Let's run with that.
Does he act differently at home than he does at the academy?
Quite.
I thought he probably had a soft side.
He's much worse.
Oh,
Well, what do you know?
Nevertheless, we've managed to narrowly escape his clutches. Bit of an early graduation for you.
I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well, life's full of surprises. Good for you to learn that lesson early.
I think Headmaster Gallon used to say something like that. Yeah, the one who's always prepared is never taken by surprise.
Gods, I hope I'm not starting to sound like him. And as a rather convincing Gallon impression, though, Alden. Terrifyingly so, in fact.
Thanks.
So I think, yeah, okay, he is the last 2. So, you're the one who knows how to have fun around here, eh? You could say that, although count me out if your definition of fun is enlisting the army on a whim.
Bummer.
Boo. Really, you can't act like this is the most fun you've ever had.
Can you not?
Who let this guy on stage? Boo! What do you expect? You pull my arm and I tell a funny joke? I'm trying to relax here.
Come on.
Come on, then. I'm gonna pull your arm. That wasn't an invitation, Sia. I go places I'm not invited all the time. It's fun. I guess that's one thing we have in common. Maybe let's keep it at 1, huh? Alright, spill the beans, mister. Why are you so hesitant on being friends with me? Have you considered that you're just not as fun as you think you are? Nope, you're hiding something, and I want to know what it is. Tell me. Jeez, is that Lincoln telling us we need to get going? Ah, shame. I was really enjoying this conversation. Hold it right there.
Clever.
Tell me. Does it not bother you that everyone expects us to be friends? I don't want everyone just thinking of me as a carefree one.
Really?
No, it doesn't bother me. Maybe you should do less worrying about what other people think and more scheming with me on how to liven this retinue up.
Good luck getting Lincoln to experience emotion. I think it's out of my range.
Well, we'll get him, all right. I have a plan. I butchered that one all up.
Herrick, hello. Everything's been happening so fast, I don't think I've had the chance to thank you for helping me with my trials.
You're really so.
No need. It was a privilege to see things through to the end for you.
Come on.
Not just for me, for all of us. And not even really the end, just the start of a new beginning. That's what they call it. Commencement.
I had to double check that word. I didn't know what that bitch said. I always wondered about that.
Really?
No, I never gave it a second thought.
Oh, Garrick.
I'm sure you're a bit anxious about Alden. He's quite young after all.
That's not even half of it. At least he'll be close where I can keep an eye on him.
He'll be in good hands then. And if his performance at your trials with any indication, he definitely shows promise.
He's very gifted, that's for sure. He just needs some direction.
Well, you usually provide that whether your recipients want it or not.
Am I really that bossy?
No, not with most people.
Just with you?
A bit. Perhaps.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, well, maybe you could use it. Ever gave that a second thought?
Hardly.
Can't say I have. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's a lot. Alright. Units. Vindication. Magic increased by 20% of strength. He's a cleric. Oh. Excuse me. But he doesn't have magic on his thing. 8% power. Lovely. Oh, Elias is an adept, so he can use magic, but he just is good at both. He the tanky boy. Understood. I don't know what any of this crap means. Inventory. A Guga steak. Hell yeah. I think I put one up. 2 healing items works for me. Internal aspects. Okay. I'm learning everything as I go. I'm just reading. I'm reading. I got a shop. Corn on the cob. Oi. Wait, Guga steak is a... Oh, that's a health item. Oh, permanent plus 5 HP. Who wants it? Not you. Not you. I might give it to him. Dead ass. I could also give it to her. Will that make her survive more? See, if I was Fire Emblem, I would fucking understand exactly where to give this to. I think I do him. I used him as a tank. He got a little hurdy-wordy. So, I give it to him. Elias. I have to use it in battle. Okay. I can't use it here. Okay. Upgrades. Wait, hold on. Shop. Weapon tokens. You can buy 2 of those. Upgrades. Alright. If I were to upgrade somebody's weapons, I think Sia would need it first. Power, finesse, focus, balance. I'm assuming balance. Yeah, balance. This is more accurate. This is more crit. And that is more strength. Just from what I could see. I don't think she needs to use the Chris. I think we go dagger with you. Hello? I think we do that. I can do 2? Fire. Okay. I think I do that. I think that's a perfect thing for her. Then I go to you. Whole thing I was using there. I forget what weapon I was using. No, you can't throw it. See, that's not a bad weapon. That's just high weight, though. Honestly, I think the short sword is just good. I'm gonna do those twice. Okay. Do I just buy some more? I mean, I don't necessarily see what's wrong with just buying a bunch of the tokens. Set boosters are cool and all. We'll do arcane missiles. And then we did see already, right? Yeah. We'll do you. In all honesty, you. Guaranteed to hit your opponent eventually. I think we run with that. Save. And then I guess we end it there, because I guess the next one will be another chapter. We did all the base preps for this. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, or good night, whatever time you may be watching. Thanks again. Goodbye.